Ever try to get your child to do something simple, like put on shoes or do homework, and it turns into a full-blown battle? You're not alone. In this video, we're diving into dealing with stubbornness and defiance, especially when ADHD is part of the picture. We'll share what finally worked for us and how hypnotherapy made it all the difference. Hey there, I'm Karen McGee, certified RTT hypnotherapist, ADHD and anxiety specialist, and your go-to guide for getting unstuck. Let's dive into this topic. Let me tell you what mornings used to look like in our house. My kid would flat out refuse to get ready for school or be extremely upset that she would have to go to school. She'd argue with every request. I was exhausted from yelling. It felt like I was always walking on eggshells. The defiance wasn't just a behavior, it felt personal. But here's what I realized. It wasn't just disobedience. It was a cry for help. I needed to parent different. What looks like stubbornness is often a mix of sensory overload, lack of control, and emotional dysregulation. They're not trying to make our lives harder. They're trying to cope. Understanding this shifted everything for me. And that's when I discovered hypnotherapy. Instead of power struggles, we created a system. Clear routines, calm voice, choices instead of commands. And then I added hypnotherapy, not for my kids at first, but for me. The session helped rewire my stress response. I stopped reacting and started responding. My calm became her calm. And once she saw me more guided, she felt safe. Eventually, she joined in on the hypnotherapy sessions that were designed to boost emotional regulation and reduce resistance. The result? Less arguing, more listening, more connection. Let's talk about what often gets missed when dealing with defiant or stubborn behaviors. What's actually happening beneath the surface? For many kids with ADHD, defiance isn't being bad. It's often a stress response. They're overwhelmed, misunderstood, or desperately trying to feel in control of something. And this is exactly where hypnotherapy shines. Unlike talk therapy, hypnotherapy works directly with the subconscious mind, the part that holds their automatic emotion reactions, fears, and coping patterns. When a child or parent enters a deeply relaxed hypnotic state, we bypass that critical inner voice and work on a level where lasting emotional change happens. Here's how a session might go. Imagine a 10-year-old boy, let's call him Lucas. Lucas constantly argues, refuses to follow directions, and shuts down in school. His mom is exhausted from daily power struggles. In our first hypnotherapy session, we help Lucas feel safe and calm. Through storytelling, guiding imagery, and metaphors, we walk him into a space where his brain and body can relax. Once he's in that state, we work with him to reimagine conflict differently, seeing cooperation as strength and feeling safe when adults set limits. After just one session, Lucas' mom notices a shift. He pauses before yelling. He asks for a break instead of slamming doors. He even apologized, something she thought she'd never hear. This isn't magic, it's neuroplasticity. The brain learns new patterns when it's relaxed, open, and safe. And guess what? Parents benefit too. We can use hypnotherapy to help you stay calm when your child pushes your buttons, to help you rewrite that inner script that says, I'm failing as a parent. Look, Some days still test me. I'm human. This will occur. But now I have tools. My kid has tools. We've created a space for communication instead of confrontation. That shift didn't come from a parenting book. It came from doing the emotional work and letting hypnotherapy help rewire how we show. If you're struggling with how to handle stubbornness and defiance, not a bad parent. You just need support, new tools, and maybe a new way to connect. Hypnotherapy isn't magic, but it can help you and your child rewrite the story you're living every day. It worked for us, it can work for you. If you're curious about how hypnotherapy can help you in your parenting journey, book a free consult. Hit me up with a comment below. Let's make our place of calm, connection, and real progress. If you like this information, please share it with someone that it may help. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow. And I thank you for your time.